Hi, Tom here. Welcome to today's video. This week carries a different kind of energy for you. Not rushed, not chaotic, but very, very clear. Because something is reaching a point where you can't keep doing things the same way. And Aquarius, you can feel that shift coming. There's a decision forming. It may not look dramatic on the outside, but inside, something is changing. A choice about your direction. A choice about who you want to be. A choice about what you want your future to look like. And once this choice is made, things won't go back to how they were. From a Vedic perspective, this is identity, crossroads energy. When Aquarius reaches a new level of awareness, life presents a moment where you must decide. Do I stay in the version of myself that feels familiar? Or do I step into the new one I know I'm becoming? This week brings that question forward. You may notice a feeling of restlessness this week. Not because something is wrong, because something is ready to change. You may feel like your current situation doesn't fit the way it used to. Conversations feel different. Goals feel different. Even your priorities may feel different. That's not confusion. That's evolution. Aquarius. Your strength has always been vision. You see the future before others do. But when the future starts becoming real, you have to decide if you're ready to live it. And that's where this week comes in. There may be a moment where you realize you can't stay neutral anymore. You can't keep one foot in the past and one foot in the future. You have to choose which direction you're going. And that choice may feel uncomfortable at first. Because growth always asks you to leave something behind. Even if that something feels safe. Here's the deeper truth for this week. This decision isn't sudden. It's been building for a long, long time. Every change you've gone through recently, every situation that made you rethink your path, every moment where you felt like you were outgrowing something, it was leading to this. This is the moment where you decide what your next chapter looks like. You may feel more serious than usual this week. More aware of your time. More aware of your energy. More aware that you don't want to waste either. That's not pressure. That's clarity. And clarity comes before a new timeline begins. There may also be an opportunity connected to this decision. A new direction. A new goal. A new version of yourself that feels bigger than what you're used to. And part of you may hesitate. Not because you can't do it, but because you know once you step forward, you won't be the same again. Pay attention to that feeling. That's the sign this direction matters. But here's the key for this week. Don't rush. Don't avoid. Aquarius energy works best when you choose consciously. Ask yourself, does this match the same person I'm becoming? Or the person I need to be? Your answer will show you the path. Because what's really happening is this. You're not just making a decision. You're choosing a version of your future. Now, let's talk alignment. One intentional practice for you this week. When you feel pulled in two directions, imagine yourself 1 year from now. Which choice would that version of you be proud of? That keeps your decision aligned with your growth. Aquarius. This week isn't about reacting. It's deciding who you are moving forward. You've changed. You've grown. And now, life is asking you to live like it. Choose carefully. You can't stay the same after this. Before you go, there's something important you should know. These horoscopes are based on Vedic astrology, also known as sidereal astrology. That means we're using the actual positions of the stars in the sky, not the tropical system used in most Western astrology. Because of that, your sun signs here may be different than what you're used to. And that's okay. In Vedic astrology, we don't start with the sun sign. We start with the moon sign, because the moon represents your mind, emotions, and how life is experienced day to day. First, always watch this for your Vedic moon sign. That's where this horoscope will feel the most accurate and personal. Next, I recommend watching for your rising sign, also called your ascendant or lagna. Your rising sign shows how these energies show up in your physical life, your body, your environment, and the situations unfolding around you. Then, you can also watch for your sun sign, which adds insight into your identity, confidence, and sense of purpose during this time. And if love, relationships, creativity, or money are major themes for you right now, I also recommend checking your Venus sign, called Shukra in Vedic astrology, for an extra layer of clarity. For weeks where things feel intense, faded, or life-shifting, it can also be helpful to look at your lunar nodes, Rahu and Ketu. These show where growth is pulling you forward and where old patterns are asking to be released. To find your correct placements, make sure you're using a Vedic or sidereal natal chart, not a tropical one. Once you know your moon, rising, sun, and Venus signs, and optionally Rahu and Ketu, you'll get a much deeper and more complete understanding of what's unfolding. If this message resonated with you, please like the video. It truly helps support this channel and allows these messages to reach the people who actually need them. And if you're enjoying these weekly Vedic horoscopes, consider subscribing so you don't miss future messages for your signs. You are not one sign. You are a system of energies learning how to work together. Take care and be calm.